So far so good. Big old push coming through from me. Loads of autocannons. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Regiments video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're going to be continuing with my Steel Surge Warpath. I believe we've just moved into stage 7 out of 18 stages, so we're just over a third of the way there. And we are currently on phase 11. Let's read the operation log, as we did get a new message called Plans and Improvisation. Pre-war plans had spent years in the bunkers and dust-filled cabinets, aging to the most fine condition. The reasons for war had changed, the timing was unexpected, and the end goals were unclear, yet the conflict unfolded according to those plans regardless. The terrain and the disposition of forces, studied to near scientific precision, dictated the initial course of action. By July, the armies found themselves in a completely unfamiliar landscape. The meticulously crafted plans became tons of useless paper, interesting only to the historians. While forces and ammunition levels were steadily replenished, the planning process was hamstrung by political interference. Field manuals didn't teach commanders how to navigate a labyrinth of political agendas, and as a result, many decisions had to be made on the spot, such as our choice to either raid or recon in force. We'll probably go for the raid today. We'll go up against the Soviets once again. It will be a bit more challenging, I imagine, than the recon in force, but should be very interesting. We do have 280 operational authority, and of course we are going to be getting our challengers back on their feet. So this would only restore 2. I think we're okay there, having just 8 and 9 respectively. I am tempted to restore the Chieftain Mark 11s and the Chieftain Mark 10s, as both of those will certainly be useful to have around. And then I think we'll go for deployment points. And if I could have, I probably would have gone for tactical support. But it looks like I can probably just continue to restore more tanks for this one. I think what we'll do next time around is I'll use some of the operational authority for more tactical support, because that's going to be something that we can increase, like the frequency of the Mirage and the Harriers coming in to help us out in order to continue to make our forces stronger, because we currently have maxed out task forces and we also have all of our base units there already. So let's go to events. For this one, I might go for enemy psyops, which is the minus 30% suppression resistance. Platoons may retreat on their own. Or we could go for a group of allied forces will attack enemy node at the beginning of the phase, but I don't think that's necessary. That might be useful if we complete the raid in one battle, then using that on the next stage might be more useful. So we'll take the enemy psyops card on raid. Let's go to battle. The Steel Surge Phase 11, Stage 7, at 9 PM. It's going to be exciting to fight the Soviet forces again. It has been a little while since we have, and they usually have much heavier equipment than the East Germans or Polish. Let's just see where our targets are before we carry on. So we've got to destroy targets in November, Kilo, Lima, and India. So November is here, Kilo is here, India is here, and Lima is there. So we probably just want to go straight around like so if we want to kill all of the targets in one turn. So we'll probably just like spearhead to the right here and clear that out. They do have reinforcements coming in from that right side, so holding November is probably going to be quite difficult. But what I'll likely try and do is hold Juliet and Mike by the end, because those are worth 35 and 30 points. Okay, so this battle isn't really about operational authority or winning operational authority. It's really just about getting the objective done as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get the challenges down anyway. We'll back up with the Chieftain Mark 10s, of course. We'll get the scimitars. I probably should have got a scimitar fixed up, to be honest. We'll bring in the rapiers. We need the AA. All the warriors. I mean, to be honest, there's going to be points for basically everything. We definitely need the recon. Let's see, we probably need supply, and then maybe the Lynx toes as well. I'm not going to bring them in just yet. Let's just leave it like so and spread out. I'm going to get my artillery to stay back here. So the M109s, we'll put them on group 1. The mortars can kind of come with us, but we'll put them on group 2. Let's put this on hold fire. Oh wow, I'm taking a lot of damage there. Oh, those are UDs, that would be why. Okay. And we need to make sure that we have the supply fix those up. Actually, I think I can probably just fix them up in the main sector at the back here, so may as well do that. So this is what I was talking about, like the UDs here. Very, very tough for me to deal with. The only reason I managed to take them out pretty quickly there is because of our overwhelming firepower. Supply under fire. We'll get the M109s on target there as soon as possible. Right, we'll just push straight through. Got to be careful of this suppression, we don't want to retreat on their own. But the challenges are getting fixed up, which is good.
Affirmative. Over.
Alright, off we go.
Listening.
I could probably have these all engaged, that BTR-70 unit actually.
Ready.
Okay, lovely. So far so good. Big old push coming through from me. Loads of autocannons. Ooh, that's not good. Actually hit my AFV in the side armor there. Which is why it took so much damage.
Affirmative. Over. Loud and clear.
Right, that artillery will be taken care of very quickly. So those are just Gavostikas that are dug in. I'm going to get killed off. We're going to want to rally because we don't want them to automatically reinforce, well not reinforce, run away. Although those guys taking a lot of damage. So are these guys taking a lot of damage. There's a lot of artillery, which is not good considering the debuff that we have during this phase. This game is beautiful though, we can zoom in. We're taking out all of those units. Just those 3 Gavostikas left, I believe. I might get the Lynx to just come up.
Objective completed.
Alright, that's one objective done. Let's carry on.
Zone captured.
Ready for action.
Because this is a raid, we do actually have like less units per squad. So, for example, our challengers we only have 2. The AIFBs we only had 2. The warriors are only coming in like as 2. And same with the mortars as well. So that's kind of making them less effective than they otherwise would have been. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, we got to be careful. No point in losing units unnecessarily. Oh, big hits though. Very nice big hits. Okay, we'll carry on. We'll want to put pressure on to November. Take out those units. And we're also going to want to get the recon over here. We'll pull those chieftains back, get them fixed up. We won't use supply for them. I think one of the chieftains got killed on the way out. These are T-64 B1s. Make sure we bring the mortars with us. They need to be in range in order to actually help. We do of course have the airstrikes as well that we can use. I might use one on this objective, like on the right side of November here.
What's next?
I'm probably going to leave some warriors actually at November. That's probably a good idea. Just to kind of hold off any reinforcements that come in. So we'll just napalm these. That should speed things up a little bit. Alright, melt them. Thank you very much. I can keep falling back with units that are getting low. I think it's probably more efficient for me to do that than just use supply. Because to replenish supply I need to use operational authority.
Roger. Orders.
So what we'll do is I'll just have one of my warriors sit a little bit further back in the town. Or maybe both the warriors sit back in the town there. And they can hold the line. Whilst we push on to Kilo. There's going to be 3 more targets in November we need to kill though. Which will probably just be around the corner here. Or just area recon this just in case. That's probably them. Yeah, it is.
We'll go. Listening.
Those challenges are almost completely out of ammo.
Objective completed.
We'll just let them retreat. And onwards to Kilo we go.
Zone
Right, that
captured.
is off-map artillery coming in, so we don't need to worry about counter-battering that. Yeah, these are all unloaded and ready for defense, which is nice. Onwards we go.
Targets spotted.
There's air defense threat high, but I am just gonna smash that with a Harrier,
Receiving fire.
because they're gonna hurt. That chieftain
Pushing out.
absolutely slapped. Ouch.
Reporting AIA.
It's not good.
Copy. Pulling back.
Get out of there, Mr. Chieftain.
No targets in the area. Over. What's next?
Right, those can fall back. I need them to be shooting at the Challenger.
Roger. Will do.
Pushing through to Kilo is going to be important with infantry, so
Ready.
kind of counting on that. Make sure that Challenger goes this way, because otherwise it might end up bumping into some defences that were at Juliet. The nice thing is once we get to Kilo and Oscar, we can come in behind all of those defences. Those getting killed is
Unit set.
not so
Central
good.
message.
Maybe I could leave some tanks here.
Will do. Orders.
The range on those is a pain. Tanks are these? B64 B1s.
Engaging enemy. Send backup. Solid copy.
Well, they are dealt with. That's good. I mean, the lower 80 at close range against those should be absolutely fine.
Loud and clear. Affirmative. Over.
Let's get the semi up there. We'll go ahead and keep it on hold fire. Probably going to want to try and kill those off. I have a feeling that the high value target is the AA. I'm not sure if they actually engage us, which is why we're kind of in a bit of a predicament there. Let's just get the semi next to the Challenger, get the Chieftain up there. Supply can stop and fix up these guys.
What's next?
As long as we keep feeding in the reinforcements, I think we'll be okay.
We'll go. Watch and shoot.
Ooh, that's not good. I might allow them to fire.
Wilco out. Ready. Solid copy.
Nice. The MiG coming in
Zone
for the
captured.
links.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, so the AA is Tunguska's back there. And those were part of the objective, so killing them is very nice. So the last lot is at Lima. What I could do while we're kind of scooting across here is take Juliet. That might be a nice idea just to get that extra operational authority.
What's next? Solid copy.
We'll get those AIFVs unloaded and start running them up the hill there.
Loud and clear.
I'm really hoping they don't shoot the scimitars, because that would be unfortunate. Honestly, the chieftains are taking a lot of damage.
Deploy smoke. Reverse. Ready.
Good. Okay, right. Managing to keep them alive is important. Let's get another supply in here. We'll cab the Challenger, follow up the AAFVs. I'll get the scimitar to the edge so that the Challenger has eyes, and then we can carry on.
Roger. Will do.
Right, that's got to be like some sort of reinforcements that we're bumping into there. But we took Juliet, so that's good. There probably are some defenders in front of Juliet.
What's next? We'll go.
Probably wondering what all that noise is behind them. Let's just do an area recon. I'm going to do it at Oscar actually, just to make sure that we see what's going on there.
Be advised. Targets spotted.
Bring in some Harrier cluster just to go and attack those.
Zone captured.
Nice, okay, that's good. We can have these just to help with Oscar. I want to keep my units like relatively close together. Also, those came in really far up.
Taking heavy direct fire.
I said they were okay, but there's some AA on the backside there. Hopefully they don't hit this one.
Strike zone empty. Copy. Roger out.
The side shot's coming in.
Now. We're getting torn apart here.
I keep going, Fusiliers. You need to get in cover before those BMDs ruin you. Trying to make sure that's not hitting me in the side armor.
We'll go out. Listening.
We'll have both of these head close. That one being hit. That means it can leave. I might just let the Challenger leave as well. Let's keep the Rapier with us, keep the Mortars with us, keep the Helicopter with us, bring in another bunch of units as soon as we can. Right, we're just going to get a move on there.
What's next?
They can reinforce from this area as well, straight into Oscar, so we've got to be a bit worried about that.
Solid copy on all.
Well, good hits though from the Challengers. Nice, good hit there. I'll take Oscar shortly.
Contact. Weapons hot.
And I'll probably keep the Fusiliers in there. I can send some more supply out.
We'll go out.
I feel like the Law 80s should get the job done here. but they do have a lot of armor. So maybe I need to cluster them. Oops. Whenever I'm like trying to deselect the Harrier strike, I keep pressing escape.
What's next?
Taking out the Strela's good. That's going to open up airstrikes on that side. I might also leave a supply here.
Solid copy. Ready.
Zone captured.
Very good. I was just line these AIFEs up against the reinforcing node, and then we can just hold Oscar on the hill there. We'll get the supply to come and sit with those.
Wilco out.
Meanwhile, all of this needs to come with us. And we still have those airstrikes ready to go, so as soon as we see anything, I should hit it with an airstrike. Probably go for some
Ordnance on the way.
napalm onto these guys.
Orders.
I don't know how long that lasts for.
Got it. Pushing out.
But I'm going to bring the scimitars over so we can keep eyes on that. We don't really want to charge into whatever this is. So we've got some infantry in position, so maybe I do need to bring over like an AIFE Fusilier.
No targets in the area. Over. Listening. Solid copy on all. Ready for action. Ammo red. Requesting B supply. Engaging enemy. Send backup. Orders. Retreating.
Right, we'll let the Lynx leave. The
Roger, out.
Chieftain Mark 10 here. Just hang out.
We've got multiple wounded here.
Is that my Lynx getting shot down? I think it was. Oops.
Fire mission.
Right, we'll just cluster that. We are currently hitting the targets at Lima. We haven't actually finished off all the targets at Kilo. Let's maybe have my chieftains go search for those.
Roger. Heads up.
Mustn't forget
Enemy
about that.
contact. Strike zone 50. Copy.
Good kills.
Ready.
That supply should top off the men here. How are we doing at Lima? I don't know if we come in from both sides at the same time, whether or not we can defeat an infantry squad. Maybe if the challengers engage first, it should be fine. Oh, it's a HQ unit. Okay, never mind. We're absolutely fine. That's the unit I've got to kill. Perfect. Alright, so they're dead.
Objective
The
completed.
unit that Mike got killed by the mortars, so
Loud and clear.
that's another objective complete. I think we just go capture Mike. I'll leave the AFB Fusiliers in Lima. And we need to get to Kilo, so... yeah, let's have these two push for Kilo. I'll bring in some AAFBs to join those, and we got a Challenger unit that we can put here as well.
Orders. Wilco.
We'll get my Scimitar to hang out with the Chieftain and the Challengers. We'll have the AAFB move into Lima. The Rapier, I don't know quite where I want the Rapier. I might just bring it back a little bit in between all of the forces so that they're all covered. Oh, I thought the mortars finished those off, but apparently not. That's unfortunate.
Preparing coordinates for this strike. Got it. Pushing out. Low on ammo. Vehicle zapped. No survivors. Let's get out of here.
Right, if the Mirage can see where these were, then... Oh no, it's reversing towards the enemy. That's not good. Well, hopefully those Strelki get killed
Zone
before.
captured.
That would have been pretty sketchy otherwise.
Roger, will do.
I'll let the scimitars engage, just so we finish those off in good time. Alright, cool. Alright, let's have the scimitar now drive over to Kilo, because we need to find that unit. Let's get those warriors loaded up, so they are quicker as well. So we've got 6 minutes to find the last 3 targets. We'll capture Mike, which is going to give us an extra 35. I could maybe go for Echo as well for another 29. No point in getting too greedy for the operational authority though, as we don't need too much of it. But every little helps, just for keeping things reinforced. I think that is going to be the objective unit, I imagine.
Orders. Got it. Pushing out.
If that's the case, then I'll push to Echo. It is. Okay. Right, yeah, let's get the scimitars to turn around. We need them to provide recon for the chieftains as we push for Echo. Right, the Fusiliers can swap places since these are fixed up. Actually, we might need to leave them there.
Objective completed.
Oh,
Solid copy on all.
that's good. Let's head them back over to Oscar.
Zone captured.
Loud and clear.
Right, now for the push onto Echo. Well, those VDV got absolutely toasted. Wow.
Minutes remaining.
Oh, that's a BMP-3. Thankfully, the AFBC-25 is a 25mm cannon, so they're pretty effective against these APCs. We were seeing that come to fruition there. I'm going to probably start retreating one of these mortar units.
Affirmative. Over. Ready.
Right, the chieftain, they're gonna get over to help push on to Echo.
Orders. Got it. Pushing out.
We've got, what, 3 minutes 50 left now? The objective's complete, so we're not in like a hurry. I could go for like a total domination, right? By taking everything and finishing the phase early, but it actually doesn't matter too much.
Roger.
It's a nice, solid battle today. It's been exceptionally clean. Right, we'll just recon the far side of Echo. I don't want my scimitars to walk into an ambush.
Engaging enemy. Send backup.
Right, we'll just hit them with a Mirage.
About to get hot. Wilco out.
After Echo, we'll continue to Delta, because that's worth 25. Brilliant. Onwards we go. I'll let the warriors with the rifles capture Echo for us. Ooh, okay. Speaking of ambush, that is a T-64BB, but we killed them in 2 shots. That was huge. Nice one, Chieftain Mark 11. So that's the veteran at sea paying off big time there. Wow. Let's try not to get hit by the Harrier cluster. Friendly fire could be a thing right now. That would be rather unfortunate. And they're just gonna drop randomly into the forest, which is actually probably pretty good for us.
Roger.
My area recon needs another minute. We don't really have a minute to wait if I want to get to Delta. We're kind of overextending quite a bit, but might not be too bad. We can just have the Lynx tow move over here. Bringing up like the Alouette would have been a nice idea as well, just for some like mobile recon. We still have this artillery at base. We can use that. And if I have any airstrikes, we can
Zone captured.
bring those in. I don't want to lose a scimitar, so we'll just back them off the hill here.
Please advise. Got it. Pushing out. Listening.
Right, well, area recon. And we'll immediately airstrike whatever's left.
Fire mission acknowledged. Wilco out. Orders.
1 minute remaining.
No hostiles and coordinates.
I'm hoping they were spotted before the Mirage came in.
Heads up. Enemy contact. Listening.
Good. Right, we'll have the scimitar come out wide.
Solid copy.
Yeah, I think that was the last unit. Maybe we can get in here in time. Well, there is a unit firing at me from the left there. I'm kind of using this Lynx as a recon unit. It's not really what we should be doing, but
Deploy smoke. Reverse.
all I want to do now is just take out the unit at Delta.
Right now.
I don't think we'll have time to capture that, unfortunately. Okay, but a really, really clean battle. Great to see. All right, 23 lost. They lost 201, which against the Soviet forces is massive. 587 wounded as well. Only 62 for ourselves. Really, really nice battle. Very, very good. Challenges, of course, leading the way. Okay, so that completed the phase, or the stage. Another stage complete. And yeah, with a raid, like if you get all of those kills all in one go, that's it. So yeah, fantastic stuff. And we came out with 333 operational authority. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, another stage down and loads of operational authority, which I'll probably just pump into like tactical support and getting some decent reinforcements going. And then it looks like we're moving on with either an attack against the Polish in a meeting engagement, or we can go for a defense against the Czechoslovakians, which could be kind of interesting on the lake/rural map. All right, well, that is it for today, as we did complete the stage. Great fun as always. Really, really enjoy the pace of Regiments. It's really nice to play. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.